The third one is this. It's a clear mission. A pastor once told me this: is you have no idea what hangs in the balance of your decisions. I'm going to say that again. You have no idea what hangs in the balance of your decisions. I think about this with my own son and daughter right now. You know, what do I want for them out of athletics? Man, I want somebody that loves on them. I want somebody that lifts them up. I want somebody that leads them to the Lord. I want somebody that sees what I see in them. I want somebody that meets them where they're at. Another mentor of mine gave this piece of advice: when you're working with young people, if you can look at young people and see them one way, as they're doing the best with what they know. If you can look at young people and saying they're doing the best with what they know, and I've just got to meet them right there. And I look back early in my coaching career, and that was a struggle for me. I put people in boxes. I remember many years ago, we had a Division I transfer come in, 6'5" athlete, tatted up, jewelry, braids, you name it, whatever. He's in the gym. He's going there and he's dropping F-bombs and he's all this different stuff, pants below his waist. I walk over to him because we hadn't had an official practice yet, and I put my arm around him. This is after I had been mentored well, and I said, "Hey, JB, listen, man." I said, "I know we haven't spent time together, and I know you don't know how much I love you yet because we haven't built that relationship, but I want you to know that I'm going to love you deeply, and I want to help you. I really want to help you be the best version of yourself so it impacts the rest of your life. But for right now, I just need you to trust me on this. There's a couple things that we're going to do. We're going to pull our pants up. And we're going to do that because my wife and my daughter and a whole bunch of other people are going to walk through this gym, and it's just a respectful thing to do. And we're going to watch our language because there's kids, there's young people that are walking through here, and there's just a better way to use that. And I'm going to give you some more practical and better ways to use that. But for now, could you trust me with that?" He said, "Coach, sure, I got you." And for 4 years, I never reminded him again to pull up his pants or stop dropping F-bombs in the gym. Now, I think back to the previous coach that I was, and I would have gone in there and I would have been pissed. "Hey, that's not what we do. That's not how we run our program. It's not what because I would have put him into a box as a bad kid. I would have put him into a box of that's just, he's this or he's that. But I saw him just for he's doing the best with what he knows. That's where he grows up. That's the language he uses on a regular basis. That's who he's around. That's what he thinks is okay. I'm just going to go meet him where he's at, just like Jesus did, right? And by no means am I Jesus. I'm far from, and we're not going to share all my sins on this call, but the woman at the well, and how many examples can we give where Jesus just went and met them where they were? And how often are we guilty of putting people into boxes, coming with prejudgment to them? Like all the time. I fight this every single day. If you're anything like me, you fight that on a regular basis. But I pray each day I'm more like Jesus, and I don't fight that I see the same thing that he saw at the woman in the well, and so on and so on. So, I think your clarity of mission, I think is really important. And I think that there's a lot that goes into that. And I think there's a couple of things that I think are important for you to know. And I really enjoyed reading this article. And it says, we have a crisis of our youth, a lack of meaningful relationships and connection with moral and spiritual meaning. What do they need? They need someone to believe in them and affirm them and validate their inherent value and potential. What else do they need? They need a belief system. According to the study over the youth, youth are seeking some kind of spirituality to help them find meaning and purpose in life. And trust me, there's a lot of different types of spirituality trying to get them to find meaning in life. And we have that opportunity as coaches to introduce them to a spirituality that could change their life forever, could redirect their purpose and their meaning in their life. And the third thing is they need a place to belong, a place built on well-defined principles with expectations and boundaries that provide structure and safeguards in the journey to their adulthood. They need mentors. They need to belong to a team, and they really need you to lead them along that way. And so there's there is your mission. I think the mission of what is needed today, not just what you want to bring, but what is needed today.